great me. Prepare for the party begins. Hello, Jan, Justice, and all your beautiful beings of the web. It is I, Contraption, back with another post-show. How's it going, everybody? Sounds like we've been raided, so let's get on into that momentarily. I'm just swapping over one or two last things, and then we should be good to go. So let me just make it so everything is heard and visible and seen, and we can get to all the happy, bright people after our latest game of Dungeons and Dragons.
Hey.
Hello.
Oh, shoot.
Hello.
Greetings.
Oh, Lane, I don't see you.
Yeah, I'll be there in a second.
Okay.
I
I'll
don't know
wait
if
for you forever.
I don't know if
There we
anybody
go. Hey.
heard it, but the new raid alert procced, or one of the new ones.
Oh, cool.
Ooh.
I didn't get to hear it, but...
I did not hear. No.
I have 3 now.
Oh, that's fun.
I will have to listen for them another time.
Well,
Holy.
that was a good time. I have to go pee, and
Yeah, yeah.
my water's still good. So I'm gonna go pee, and then I will do something else, and then I'll be right back. Ha!
Sounds
Okay.
goober. Did oh my goodness, Logan peace out for the evening?
Yeah, he had to go already.
Yeah.
Aw, I want to chat with him about the little like Overwatch mercy moment of like Puck just being there in front of him and like reaching out his hand and being like, hey bud, let's get you home.
Oh man, tonight was so fun and just goofy. I am feeling so torn because like the bar shenanigans would not have panned out the same way if Talon was there, but also I had like major fucking FOMO the whole time. Like, man, everybody's partying without me.
Yeah, no, Puck was definitely on a party bender. More just like I don't know where to be as a person right now, so I'm just gonna make sure other people are like chilling.
Puck's like, I heard a lot of stuff tonight that was very intimidating from a god.
Yeah, it's like, I saw the world from space and got a glimpse at like deep history that probably most historians don't even really know, and
Didn't like it.
I'm like, I don't know.
Sounds bad.
I'm partly curious about what the fuck those like really tall dragons were about, or dragon people, but also like the hint of like distinct war and 2 people maybe trying to overthrow Zeus, and Zeus probably not being appreciative of that. I was like, don't know what the fuck to do about that. Pretty sure my problems about fucking gonorrhea are like kind of small in comparison to whatever that is, and I didn't know what to do about gonorrhea either, so.
Favorite moments for everybody?
Yeah. Does anyone want to go first? Pocket butter. Yeah, hell yeah.
Pocket butter was really funny. Watching Victor just have like a total fucking meltdown over Talon running off with this strange man that he suddenly feels inferior to simply because Talon's running off into the night with him. Just the whole process was so entertaining, and I'm so excited to see what comes of it when Talon gets back to the ship. And yeah, just the interaction with Artemis for sure was super fun.
I mean, I think my favorite moments were I mean, I had a lot of fun watching the Harold Sylvie stuff. I enjoyed the little bit
Cutest
of like
state.
I enjoyed the like mage hand shenanigans that kept happening. And how the evening like wrapped up for the 2 of them. I'm glad. I hope that what Puck's helped move that along a little bit. So I was just kind of being like, Victor, you're gonna end up like fucking this up. Just like leave them be. Just let whatever happens. So yeah, I like that, and I also yeah, like I said, I liked being able to be there for Victor at the end before he went off to do something reckless and dumb. Because all you guys are like good at holding your alcohol, so Puck is like really not sure about like, do I do this? Are they gonna be like mad at me because I killed their buzz or whatever? But I was like, you know what, Victor, I think we could both use some rest.
That's fair.
So,
I mean, Thomas's personal favorite moment of the night was getting this fucking shirt.
I mean, that's also true.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
We got merch now.
Good. I can't even. I'm too short.
We don't. It's not merch. We're not selling it. But is it the coolest thing that I own right now? Yes, very much so.
Yeah. So that was Thomas's.
Oh man, so cool. So cool.
I mean.
To Alex One Stand.
Yeah. Bless up. I liked the wrestling match. Just the impromptu sort of I think I'm in love with you. Let me fight you to see if I truly do. And Victor being like, no, fuck you, dude. Fuck you. I'm gonna beat you up right now. That was nice. And then, I mean, the obvious, unbeknownst to Harold, he's got game apparently.
Who knew?
Apparently all it
Fucking
took
knew.
was a girl to actually take interest in him and put up with him for 3 hours. Yeah. It's the fact that she managed to put up with him is the big thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sorry, could I just rephrase one thing? One of my favorite moments was Harold saying like, I know things when I see them, and Sylvie just being like, no,
you don't.
You don't. I was like, that is the deepest cut, the biggest burn of the night. Oh my god.
Because Harold was drunk and he has a low wisdom, it went whoop, right over his head.
Mm-hmm.
Just like all the messages and signals Sylvie was sending.
Yeah, like the whole like nap or a drink, your
it.
choice. I was like,
Come on, Harold.
I have expected you to be like, well, if you're tired, then you should take a rest, and her being like, okay.
Hey, we're apparently cuddling in a twin-size cot.
Yeah.
On the deck of the ship.
Harold, the first one, getting even the closest semblance of action. Who saw it coming? Nobody until last week.
I mean, I feel like Puck did his job in stopping roadblocks and drama between basically Victor and everyone else.
Yeah.
Oh,
Lane,
man.
do you love the shirt so much?
I love it more than you can understand.
I also feel that way. I'm going to be talking about it a lot.
100% going to be taking a picture of it and sending it to family later. Anyways,
Yeah, me too.
Oh, Eric's favorite moment was pocket butter. Eric, thank you for watching. I'm glad you also enjoyed pocket butter as much as I did.
What was your favorite moment?
My favorite moment. Oh God, there's so many. I had so much
Speaking of
fun.
which, I'm gonna listen on my phone and go to the bathroom while you talk.
Sounds good. Honestly, I think it had to be Harold absolutely slaying it at being like a super romantic tonight. May have just been my favorite. Like, I'm glad we went for another 10 minutes because God, was that amazing. It was adorable. I never get to be romantic.
As we were saying just before you showed back up, who would have thought Harold be the closest one to get any semblance of action out of the party?
Nobody thought that.
But here we are. He's cuddling on a twin-sized cot under the stars.
Yeah, man. Like, it was wild. I mean, look, you didn't fuck it up. That's all you got to do sometimes is not fuck it up.
Again, as I said before when you were gone, Harold's got mad game. All it takes is someone to tolerate him for like 3 hours.
He's just gotta get warmed up, you know?
Well,
Warmed
Alex,
up and then give him a shot.
Alex, thank you so much for the shirt and for being here and for being the best mod in the world. We all love you. But like also the shirt
Right.
again. But like the
Thank you
shirt
very
again.
much. Have a good night. I have a question for Harold, actually.
Yes.
So Harold has
Okay.
officially had his first drink. Now, granted, it was probably like not the best like first impression of alcohol, since you were given like something like probably cheap and just like straight fucking.
That shit was basically moonshine, man.
Yeah, it was just alcohol. Like there was no undertone. It was just alcohol. But do you think that Harold will perhaps be more open to having like a beer or wine or something in the future?
Just know it was so bad.
Honestly, like that's the truthful answer. Is it's just like, if that's what alcohol is like, probably not. But then again, we'll A, see how bad the hangover is tomorrow morning, and B, if Puck can tell Apollo to like turn the sun down just like a few notches, yeah, just maybe have a solar eclipse for like 12 hours. Maybe that'll be fine.
I already used Lesser Restoration to cure one hangover today.
Yo, I actually had another favorite moment. I got to drop some lore that I have been sitting on for
Over a year.
over a year. Yeah, I mean I've had this world built in like the design for like 3 years that I just didn't really know what to do with it, and so I just kind of like kept evolving and changing and like shifting, right, every here and then. But like the lore of like the how the gods work, the continents, the way the belief system works, and how that moderates their power. I've been sitting on that for like at least a year and a half, 2 years. So it feels really nice to get out there.
So how come Apollo's getting all of the god prayers? Why not the other dude? From
Soul?
Yeah. How come he's not getting none?
Soul is a very minor god who is probably getting some. As much as Apollo doesn't have as many devout followers, he still has more than Soul. Soul is like Soul is not a war god, therefore they don't care. Therefore nobody in Westgar cares.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. At least Apollo has music on his side.
Yeah, he's got other stuff. And also like Apollo he's also like a god of medicine and a god of revenge. So like there's a lot of stuff going for him. Whereas Soul is literally, I'm pretty sure, like just like not even like the power of the sun and like the life-givingness of the sun. It's literally just the ball in the sky. Like that's what Soul is the god of. To the Westgarians anyway.
When you were dropping that bit of lore about how all of like Ra's prayers and everything were going to Apollo, all I could think of was like, imagine if Gibson was still alive. First he had to deal with Ra, and then he had, "Sup, Gibson, bro? How you doing? Those are some nice fucking wings you got there, man."
Bro, Paulo
What's up,
and
Pappy?
Gibson, that'd be
What's
so
up,
fucking
Pappy?
funny.
Why you looking so fucking bummed all the time, bro? Come on, what do I gotta do? Slap your balls a little bit, get you moving?
Like, if you thought Gibson hated his god before, just fucking wait.
Or maybe
Warren,
he'd
Warren,
find-
how has it felt with Bro Paulo? How do you feel about how that's gone down, since you probably picked Apollo before you knew what that was gonna be like?
Yeah, no, that was definitely a surprise. Because, everyone's got their own take on gods, but usually you still have like kind of an expectation. Like, okay, they're like the god of this, so it might be something like this or something like that. It's not usually like, "Hey, dude, how's it going? Yo, why are you so bummed?" Like, honestly, like, so like a couple dozen people died. Like, dude, whatever. Dude. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That was definitely. Well, I mean, you saw how that happened. I screamed. I yelled.
Yeah.
I was quite frustrated about that, and I still don't know how we're gonna circle back around to like, hey, so Apollo, listen, I know you were kind of pissed the last time we spoke because I like basically questioned your authority for a minute there, like your motives. Want to talk? I had a chat with your twin. I had this talk behind your back with your twin. We'll learn some things.
Say that. Not gonna go well.
Oh man, I'm so excited for that talk. It's gonna be good in one way or the other, you know.
I mean, listen, I've set the precedent that if Talon ever finds just a random pile of ashes somewhere, and I'm nowhere to be found.
That's me. That's your guy.
Also, the like subtle little like hint from Artemis of like, you know, maybe someday Ares will just like smite you, and I was like, yeah, cool. Guess I can't really do anything about that if that happens either.
Guess I just die.
Yeah, basically just the meme of like, guess I die then.
Yeah, I mean, look, your dungeon master's not that much of a dick that I would just smite you out of existence, but like,
No, but
nobody knows that but me.
It's nice to be under constant threat, isn't it?
I mean
How
now
he keeps his power.
now Puck is like, so I have to like morally try and guide a deity onto a right path, which is basically like a fucking like 4-year-old talking to their parent and being like, you should do better.
You gotta be nice to the neighbors, Dad.
Yeah.
You always say mean things like this fuckwad double parks.
Yeah, basically. And then simultaneously be like, so listen, how do we stop Ares? How are
we gonna kill a god?
Because, like, and the weird thing is, like, well, if we kill Ares, then, like, the next fucking God of War is just gonna get jacked on fucking prayers or whatever. But, I mean, yeah, it's just...
Puck becomes the God of War.
Fuck.
Listen, if I could Kratos this shit, I 100% will. Like, I don't care. I'll go full Dark Puck if I have to. If I can be Kratos.
Worth it.
100%. But... Sorry, I just really like the God of War series. Anyways, but yeah, I guess it's like one of these weird things where hearing that the God of War is getting jacked up on prayers and it being like, yeah, and he, like, the more violence and war there is, probably the more, like, the better it is for him. And, like, he's, oh, yep, so he's definitely, it's incentivized for there to be more conflict, so he has more power to fight Zeus, which will generate more conflict.
You remember that civil war that almost happened? That seems healthy.
I guess what I'm doing is actually the right path already of like just trying to like smooth over violence is in a very small way like chipping away at fucking Ares' power.
Dude, I definitely didn't start writing this plot line after I realized how much Puck wanted to make the world better. I didn't do that at all.
Great.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I'm just freaking pumped because you guys got like a couple more sessions here and then a couple sessions over there. The sessions
You're
over there, I'm actually
excited.
I'm really excited. I'm really excited about like checking out some more of Thepia Bay because I'm gonna be real with you. There's a lot to the couple days you're going to be on this island. You won't be leaving for a while. You guys might have another never-ending day, and I apologize in advance, but I think you're going to have more fun this time.
I mean, honestly,
is it like fun stuff to do on the island? Is that?
Yeah, fun stuff. You know, like fun D&D stuff. You know,
So-
all the stuff
so-
everybody plays D&D to do.
You know, to die, we might die. Always might die.
Well, people love fighting monsters in D&D, right? Like that's the best part. So,
Talon would love to see her mother again.
in time. Yeah, look. 3 days, you got to stay there one way or another. Either you get a new ship, you fix your ship, or you get magically sent there with no ship.
I know.
I mean,
So you
you
might as
get-
well enjoy
like
the
if-
3 days.
As Talon's anxiety goes up, as does Lee's anxiety.
That's very fair.
And I've been doing this for 19 weeks? Real time?
I mean, one day you'll find your mom.
One day.
One
It'll
day
be-
you'll find your mom. And
it'll
I'm not saying
be-
anything else about it.
Interesting when we finally get to the High Elves and we like may or may not put all the god drama on hold for a minute to deal with a different issue. But honestly, you're talking about Thepia Bay, and like when I was trying to figure out what the fuck Puck should do after that lore dump, I was like, part of me is like, all right, so because I rolled for it, I'm like, I can either just go to bed, I can see how friends are doing, and like the distant third option was like, I could just wander the streets aimlessly and see whatever Lane throws at me because I have no idea what this like city is about. So maybe he'll just like toss me a bone. I was like, maybe I should just do that. Just wander until something happens.
Yeah, I mean, you wandered past Talon, having a weird talk, but you're staring at the moon.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I'm
like
glad
I wasn't
you got to
invited
hang
to
out with
that.
your friends.
I wasn't invited to that hunting, anyways. It's fine. Although,
That's true.
Zethyrus
Zethrius?
may have been interested in the fact that I was the one who introduced Talon to Artemis.
I'm
Oh my God,
sure
could-
he would have been all
Could
about
you
it.
imagine if I had pulled you into that conversation just then? Like if when I saw you, I was like, oh, by the way. But at
Oh,
that
that's
point,
the
Talon
guy.
was like, I have seen everybody I know suddenly, and I don't even know that many people in the last 2 minutes that I've been trying to be alone with a new person. Everyone get away from me.
The universe is pissed.
By the way, not only me who has like no affiliation with like almost any gods or like anything whatsoever, but also this like follower of Apollo also had a chat with Artemis. He's
And
just
poor
been like, I'm
Zethrius,
so
who's been following
jealous.
Athena is just like, what the fuck are you people?
Right up, yeah. I mean, it happens to some people.
Could you imagine though, like you've been like committed to a god your entire life, and some random dumbass
I
just
know.
walks up to you at a bar and is like, "Hey, I talked to your god. She said to talk to you."
I looked at that conversation and I was like, that's like some brand new, like fresh out of high school actor being like, coming up to you, like you've been training your whole life to try and land like a lead role, and they're like, yeah, I got the thing. Isn't that great? And you're like,
I'm gonna be in Iron Man 6.
I'm so happy for you. And inside you're like, ah.
Fair. I mean, but also it'd be pretty cool if somebody was like, hey, so apparently, like, I don't know, I'm important or something, and your god was like, talk to you about how to be a better follower of them. I'd probably be pretty pumped. I'd be like, bummer,
Like
but
that's
also
a
like,
high recommendation to be like, "Hey, yeah,
Probably the
maybe this
best.
happened by accident, but like your god said to talk to you."
like probably the highest recommendation you can get. Like, yo, this guy
Yeah.
sucks. And it's, you know, it's
Except he
the
doesn't.
main guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Talon is very, very no fucking.
Not really like
None.
that part. That part is a bummer.
A big part of it is that like she's never done it. She's very, very curious about doing it. And she feels it would be wrong to commit to anything like that without trying the alternative first.
It's fair.
But like there's a lot of stuff going on in that realm in Talon's brain right now, you know? So, you know, like she's finally gotten the opportunity to fuck for the first time in her life in the past month. And now it's like she's knocking on the door of someone who has a no fuck rule. Like, I don't know. Seems like bad timing, you know?
I've been thinking
Not
about this
so
for a while,
sure.
actually. Oh man, you know who I love? Dodolion.
I can
tell.
You know, he's loud, he's boisterous, he's way too much, he's very honest.
But as soon as you started like doing a bit more of his voice, I was like, oh look, it's a 7 foot tall Zabaz.
Oh, you think so? That's. I mean, but he's a lover. He's not a killer. I mean,
So
maybe a
Victor
paladin.
just like so pissed off, and he's just
Dionysus?
like, "It's really nice to meet you."
You're gonna have to find out later, Warren. But
I'm getting that vibe with the heavy armor, lots of strength, and a lot of wine. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
Due to he.
The
he
maths.
Well, there goes my backup character.
I can play him, dude. I'll just write him in.
No,
Suddenly he
I
becomes
think
really important.
I think if Harold ever dies, which realistically it's gonna take a lot, because let's be honest, Talon's probably gonna be the first one to die.
Yeah, a couple times.
Maybe Victor, if he runs away from the party to go fight the main bad guy, and leaves us
Victor, if
all
he
in the
does
dirt.
some stupid shit because he thinks he is invincible and his life doesn't matter anyway.
Yep.
Yeah, and
And
then
then
won't
Puck,
let you die.
yeah,
You
Puck
know?
will have to die before any of us could die.
Like Puck would rather let himself die and heal somebody else, even knowing that that's the wrong choice, like technically, because like I have to save them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like Harold is probably going to be like the third or fourth party member to go, if we're being realistic about this.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, someone's dying, right? You gotta make a point.
Someone will die at some
And then-
point.
Oh boy.
So I might.
How permanent death is remains to be seen.
That's
Listen,
there.
could
it
you
is.
could you not stress your healer out, please? That'd be great, thanks.
I'm hyping you up. I'm preparing you emotionally.
Oh, good.
Guys,
If-
I just
if-
wanna
if-
say how busted a Gloomstalker
Yeah.
assassin.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I was like,
Yeah.
he triple crit and killed the thing? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So,
Yeah.
Let me break down, because you guys can figure the math out for yourself at home, and like you guys could figure it out if you did. So I'm not spoiling anything. You know, if you really thought about it, you'd be like, I know exactly what that is. So
Mhm.
I'm rolling a D8 plus 3d6 because Hunter's Mark and Sneak Attack, plus Beast Arrows, which add an extra D8 against beasts. It's a magic arrow, super normal stuff, and they're all crits. They're all crits. All of them are crits. All three in the first surprise round are critical hits. That's fucking insane. So yeah, it does a lot of damage. I was really proud of that build. I made it up by myself, and then I read about it on like Power Gamers Reddit, you know, like Power Gamer D&D Reddit, and I was like,
Yeah.
I came up with that first, you fucking piece of shit.
Oh,
I am obsessed. I'm obsessed. I love Zethrius.
I think
That
both of
moment
us
when we got
need to
into
get
the
his
woods
cloak.
and he's like never do this again, okay? There are no special circumstances. I could kill you. Never.
Easily. Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah,
It would have been
yeah.
rough.
Hey,
Oh yeah.
can
No,
you-
it was Talon of just faith requires faith. Talon has picked up this much,
Uh-huh.
a little faith tonight.
A lot of faith.
Yeah.
If you could point us in the direction of his tailor, I would like one of those cloaks, please. Thank you.
It's a cool cloak.
But yeah, Talon, if you could just not pull like a Jatham and be like, "Bye, I'm off to die for nothing." Then just yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. I gotta go rescue my mom without you. See you in 3 weeks when you finally get to the island.
Oh god.
Jumps through portal.
Yeah.
Talon would never. If Talon's learned anything in the past month that we've been all together, it's that she's really fucking lucky she met everybody, because she would be dead by now in an attempt to save her mother. She would not have ever made it to the island. There's no way. She does not have the street smarts. She does not have the survival skills for communicating with people. No, it would not have gone well.
Look, if Harold was level 15, or maybe 14, but probably 15, we could just take the teleportation circle, because then Harold could just teleport to Station Circle back. But unfortunately, that's like,
A year and a
9
half
levels-
away.
Yeah.
You also have to know where the other teleportation circle is.
Well, I could just copy Swiftfoot's.
Yeah, but how
No,
do you
to get
there
there?
from?
Oh.
'Cause that's gonna be guard.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because if Maddie doesn't know where to send you, then you can't get there. Dude, put a teleportation circle on a boat, send the boat careening manless into the fucking island.
Just a fucking
All of a
rowboat.
distraction.
Just the runes, not technically where they go. Yeah, fair enough. Just the same copy of the runes. It's like even if you don't know what airport it is, you need your 3-letter airport
Yeah.
digit, right? Like
Yeah.
if you know you're going to like VOT or something, you're going. You don't know that's Vermont. You don't know that's the Vermont State Airport. I don't think that's true.
Just making it up.
I'm just making it up.
Depending on how you want
Here's a
to
vibe.
do your teleportation circles. I know like some people play with like having like a keystone or like a key rune or whatever, which is similar. Like you have to know like these specific parts of the rune to like know how to or to like unlock it, I guess. Just so like randos don't just like get your address and start teleporting into your house. You're like, yo, dude, what the fuck?
Fucking nerd.
Paul, I told you to fucking leave me alone. Yeah. But does chat have any questions? Anything
questions?
anyone wants to talk about? We've just been bullshitting this whole time.
Yeah.
Because
That's
we
how
have
you know
to.
it's been a good. That's how you know it's been a good session.
I mean, yeah, and we have to make up for the fact we won't be back talking about this for 2-3 weeks. So
3 weeks. 2
3
weeks
weeks?
off,
Oh,
but 3 weeks until the next time we play, which is
Oh.
horrifying.
Well,
I still don't have a job, guys.
I really hate that a lot, actually. Like a lot.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No,
sorry.
that's okay. It's also Logan's fault. So you
Yeah,
can
it's a team
share.
effort between the two of you.
yeah, honestly.
Hey, but like you gotta take a week off sometime, right? You gotta.
Yeah.
No
Do
one
I
goes
like it?
every.
No, I don't like it at all, but it's fine.
Honestly, if
I'd like
this
to
show if this show continued to be absolute garbage and horseshit, it would be closer to 1 week. But when you can actually rehearse together in person, surprisingly things go well.
Who knew?
Imagine that.
For those not in the know, he's not referring to this show. He's referring to a theater show.
Which is its own
Good
brand
show.
of horseshit, to be fair.
We play
I'm
one shot next week. I'm looking to try and do a send noobs one shot where we get a bunch of new players to come in, make characters, and do a small dungeon, Roxy. So that's the goal for next week. And because we're 2 weeks off, the week after that, I'm hoping Logan will do a one shot for us. Well, he will DM and I get to play. So that'll be really fun.
You have to switch up your overlay a little bit.
I know.
Get ready.
Who's a part of that one, or do we know yet?
I'm playing.
I have
Y'all have no
idea.
choice. You have to let me in. I can't go 2 weeks without playing D&D.
Thomas is out that one, and I want to play. So Warren, we could have you, and then just bring in maybe one other person, maybe two, but we'll see.
Interesting.
Unless, I mean, if you want a week off, you're more than welcome to take it. But if you
I'm already
want
getting
it,
1 week
then
off, so I don't need 2 weeks. Thank you very much.
Great,
Yeah.
great.
Aggressively rejects the offer.
Fuck no.
You
Don't let
can't
buttheads
stop
play.
me.
Just y'all. I mean,
I already have a character that I whipped up during Lane's weekend stream. Inspired. Inspired by a character.
I'm going to have to aggressively poke Logan and be like, tell me about your world. Like, what's the setting? Like, what do I need to know? Like, I need to know. I need to know these things so I can build something.
He did say that he was going to probably...
Pirates.
What?
Pirates.
Yeah, pirates. But he said he's probably, because he'll have a different group of people with him while he's on the week off, he's probably going to playtest something then, and then he'll run it again for us.
Interesting.
Yeah, which means Thomas will know what's happening.
Yep.
But not us.
He won't be there.
Oh,
Which is,
okay.
Yeah, Thomas won't be playing with us, so.
Right?
Yeah.
That's your week off.
Mhm.
Yeah, the 29th is
Yeah.
Tech Week. Oh.
We
I'm
hate
gonna.
If there are two things that all actors and theater people know, in life, there are two certainties: death, and Tech Week is the longest week of your goddamn life.
Tech Week sucks.
Yeah, that is absolutely correct. I'm really excited because I'm moving at the end of July, and I've timed it out so that I don't have to take time off from playing the game.
That's pretty poggy, though.
Yeah.
Imagine if we had to go like 3 whole weeks because everybody had a thing back to back to back. I would have died inside.
Yeah, I was not gonna let that happen, especially after hearing about this business. So
No, it thankfully I have a Tuesday dark day.
Oh,
So
that's clutch.
it was just like I think I'm okay to take 1 week off for tech. And then Sunday night after the show, I'm driving back to Calgary, staying for Monday, Tuesday, and most of the day Wednesday before driving back out.
Where is the show?
In Olds.
Oh, that's
how
really close.
lucky for you to be in Olds for an extended amount of time.
Here's the thing. It's in a flower farm right when all the flowers are blooming.
Oh, okay.
So it's like it's not bad.
It's nice. It's nice.
Yeah.
It sounds
like-
pretty
But it's
poggy. I
old.
might check it out.
So what you're saying is,
I would have
Oh,
loved to
jeez.
come, but
I know. Lane, I sent the link in the Discord.
I did see it.
oh yes, that is true.
it is
And-
clickable.
Well,
Logan said that because I went and saw How to Succeed twice, and I put up with that show, that he would at least watch this one once.
That's honestly, that's fair.
So if you all decide to come on the same day, let me know, and I'll make sure that I'm one of the main characters. Or I can just continue to be my loudmouthed ensemble character.
honestly, after hearing about it, I'm like, if I did go, I would be interested in both, just because you hyped up just being on stage constantly.
Yeah, the ensemble doesn't really get to leave stage.
Man, I'm
What an-
so cheesed that I gotta miss it.
What an incredibly interesting price.
What is it?
2754 CAD. It's just like it's
Specifically
not.
2754.
It's
I
just
think-
weird.
I think that includes the tax.
That makes so much.
I mean,
sense
like,
now.
still, you can price a ticket and make it a nice round number. You just work backwards from your after-tax price, you know?
Like it's
Um,
an ugly number, but I still like it.
Little Miss Roxy asks, what theater show? So Thomas, feel free to plug away.
The show is called Hair. It was, I think, originally written in like the 70s, 80s
Yeah.
to protest the Vietnam War that happened in the 60s. We are,
Fun premise.
yeah, it's the producer who also plays the lead character, because when you're the producer, you can cast yourself in your own shows. He was
I know
wanting this show to be a statement on our current state of affairs for COVID and everything. Don't really see the correlation, but whatever. It's not my show.
It's a little Alberta, if I dare say so subtly.
Yeah. Yeah, but because it's about a group of hippies getting stoned in the middle of a fucking field, doing it in a flower farm, surrounded by trees and like all this stuff is like prime location.
Bro, I'm a flower child.
Yeah, it's like so good, man. It's super
Yeah.
cute. Yeah, but it's running from July 3rd, I think, is our opening. Yeah, 3rd to the
It's still
18th.
fucking June. Why did I think it was July already?
It's
Not
not.
yet. But yeah, and so it's what was I gonna say about it? There was one more thing. 60s COVID. hippies.
Peace.
Hippies.
I'm sorry I did this to you.
Okay. There was. What was it? But very.
Thomas
very
is just going
Alberta.
through his mind palace right now, opening doors like 60s, like COVID.
I'm trying.
Hippies.
I'm trying to like. I'm trying to like rewind the conversation in my head to play it
Oh,
through
yeah.
so that I hit the specific moment that I had this
The
thought.
trigger word. The
Yeah.
trigger thought. Well, now that it's gone
Okay.
forever,
Yeah.
what night would you recommend? I'm just looking. I'm looking. I'm not deciding. I'm not promising. I'm looking.
Like basically I get to pick 4 shows that I am this lead character. The only shows that I can't pick are the opening weekend and the closing show. But any other show, I can be whoever I want to be.
Be who you want to be, Thomas. Even on those other nights.
I mean,
Just steal somebody else's ensemble role.
Yeah. I really do not want to do that. But yeah, so it's it'll be interesting to say the least. And I'm just glad that on our Saturday rehearsal, when we actually went out to the farm for rehearsal, that things went a lot better than expected.
We love that
So
for you.
what you're saying is that if you don't return to D&D, we should just tell everyone you went to a farm upstate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, honey.
The chicken,
Oh man.
the chickens and goats got me.
Oh man. All
Just
right.
went to a nice farm. It's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah.
He went to look at the flowers. Just look at the flowers, Thomas.
Ooh.
Oh,
But nobody liked that.
oh boy. Anyways. So, yeah. But there you have it. You have all the detail, all the information on that. So if you happen to be near a town named Olds, come
In
by.
Alberta.
Yeah, do that.
Look at this.
Fly out for the show.
Yeah, do it.
Me?
A bunch of nerds. No,
Yeah.
not
Oh, just
you,
anyone,
but
just
also
anyone
you.
here. You know.
Yeah.
You and everyone else.
Yeah, Lee, totally. Fly out to Alberta for a weekend.
Spend all the
Just-
money I'm saving for rent.
Yeah, just to see me do some mediocre theater. Oh, I remembered what it was. Some mediocre community
I love the
theater
conversation.
in Olds, Alberta. The thing I was gonna say.
Mediocrity.
Mm.
Yeah. The one thing I have to compliment the team and everything. It is about 50% POC, which
Hey,
for
let's go.
Central Alberta or just Alberta in general
That's
for
pogged for
theater
Oh,
is
fucking
like
yeah.
unheard of. So I have to commend, the all of the director, assistant director, choreographer, I believe the assistant choreographer, and the music director are all POC. So, nearly full team of POC, and then
that-
half
Oh.
about half the actors are as well. So
We love that. We love that for Alberta. That's impressive.
yeah, especially Central Alberta.
Yeah.
Excited and surprised.
Yep.
I mean, excited and surprised is really just pog in a word, right? Like,
Yep.
It just feels wrong to respond to racial justice
With
by just saying poggers.
give it a year and a half, you will feel differently. Give it a year and a
Oh,
half of
man.
being on Twitch.
You're probably right. You're
Poggers is the
probably right.
highest compliment you can receive.
Did I send you? I know I sent it to Thomas, that TikTok
Yes.
The guy sitting at
Yes, yes, babe. That sex was totally poggers, but now I need
Oh,
to
no.
ingest 4 different types of media all at the same time. Just at what was
Just to
it?
avoid
So-
having a single thought.
Yeah, so there's a 0% chance of me having even a single thought. That was so good. The way he said it was chef's kiss.
Lane, you also enjoyed the one that I sent to you, where it was the teacher who her like grade 3 students or grade 3 or 4 students, she had asked them to like send in pictures of like landscapes or whatever, something that they found interesting, and the teacher was like, "Oh yeah, that was really cool," and all the kids were like, "Just for you saying it was really cool just makes it not cool." And the teacher's like, "Then what would you have me say instead?" And they were just like, "It's lit. It's straight fire. It's poggers, man." And the teacher was
no.
like, there is no way I am saying any of those words to any of you children.
Hello, fellow chillins. Have you seen this Poggers mountainside?
Yo, dude, those hoodoos are pretty poggers.
But Hoodoo's is just such a
Poggers
great
took a
name.
minute to really like become part of my vocabulary, but like a few solid weeks of being on Twitch, and I'm like, yeah, this is like I think it in the privacy of my own head when I am encountering things in my daily life. I'm like, oh yeah, poggers. Like,
Yo, I used to make fun of Paul for like years for saying pog. I'd be like, why the fuck you say that shit, you goofball? He's like, dude, that's pretty pog. And now I'm the guy who literally goes, man, that's poggy woggy. That shit's poggers AF. I'm fucking pog to the 9s, bro. Pog me up. Pog me up. Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
Mm.
Time is it? I'm hungry, too.
Lane, how are you feeling about having to wait on outcomes now for 3 weeks?
Not super poggers, but like
Mhm.
not terrible. I'm excited to get to think for a couple weeks, but like I'm gonna I'm gonna miss it terribly, you know? Like
Mhm.
it's become such a staple of my entire fucking life that not having it for 2 weeks is gonna be really weird for me.
When I powered down my iPad that I use for my character sheet, first of all, I put
Rip Mike.
so sorry. I put a post-it note on it to remind me to charge it. But I powered it off, and I had this moment when I was turning it off. I was like, I'm not gonna need this for a while, am I?
For the one shot, you need it
That's
for the
sad.
one shot. So
I will need it for the one shot, that's true. But still, I was like, I'm turning it off for Talon for
3 weeks.
3 weeks. Because it's a
Oh,
really
yeah.
old iPad, and its only use is to be my digital character sheet.
Lee, I was gonna say, I think I still have a like 50% off discount code for the Player's Handbook for D&D Beyond if you want.
uh, no money to spend. Trying to
no.
move across the country. Don't know what my
no,
expenses are gonna be like.
just- I saw your TikTok today and I was like, I have discount code.
It's all good. I just think it's stupid, but it's fine.
You're not wrong. It's very stupid.
If you have the PHB, you should just be able to scan it and get it in D&D Beyond.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Yeah.
know how loud that was because I was like kissing my mic, so I didn't
It
want
was
to be
fine.
too
It was
loud.
fine.
Great.
I just like all the subtle stretches to get the shirt like squarely in frame.
Mhm.
Oh, you know, just little.
oh yeah.
Oh yeah, shimmy baby, shimmy, shake it, shake it.
Fuck, I'm pumped.
Listen, can we
just
get
love
some
this shirt.
biddies
I'm
in chat?
So, I am so excited about the shirts.
Oh man, it's crazy.
Okay, I'm gonna read the note now though, because I can't wait any longer. It's the cutest note of all time.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna read it on stream, and then I was like, nah, I'm not gonna read it on. Like, I was like, I'll read it once, and then if I want to, I'll read it aloud. And I was like, no, that's okay. But like, now I
Alex
wanna
is
read
gone.
it.
Alex is gone, so they
It
won't
is
know.
Perfect. It's the perfect time. Dear Lane, I cannot even begin to express how big of an impact D&D Tuesdays have had on my life. You have put together something truly wonderful for everyone involved. Thanks for running the shit show. You do it well. P.S. We got commercial rights to this shit.
Oh, man. Dude.
Oh, wait.
It's like our first fan mail. It's so exciting.
No, we have commercial rights to that design. We can sell that. That's what that means.
We have commercial rights to this.
Yeah.
We
have merch.
I was right. We have merch.
What? That's the most
Oh my
pog.
God.
Actually, I read it and I was like, I don't understand what that means, but I was like, I gotta read it now. I'm just glad somebody made it stick in my head. I was like, that's great. What? Yeah, that's great.
Oh man.
Well, that's really
God.
fun.
I'm never gonna shut the fuck up about this ever again, am I?
Am I gonna?
None of us are.
Listen, you thought D&D fans were insufferable before. Now we have our merch to like fling. Be like, listen, but guys,
we have merch to
listen,
hawk,
guys.
and it's a great shirt. I can't.
It's
lie.
literally
It's an
such
amazing
a
shirt.
cool shirt. Like, it is
Oh,
a
it's
shirt
so
that you
good.
would see at like fucking Zoomies and be like, man, that's a fucking cool design, you know?
Cool shirt.
It's so cool.
It's got my title on it. I wrote that.
we can like
Yeah.
walk up to people like, listen, no, like that person there, that's me. I'm that person.
That's literally me.
That's literally me. I'm on the shirt.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not on the shirt. I am the shirt.
Literally though, yeah. You're everything on the shirt that is not us.
Or the copyright. That belongs to Alex now. I'm just so I can't. I literally don't think I can express how much I love this. You know?
It's
I can't.
fucking beautiful.
I love it.
It's Biff.
I love it.
That's such a good gift. That may be the best gift of all time.
It may be the best gift I have ever received.
It's up
Other
there.
than like the gift of you making me play this game.
Also,
which I
The
can-
gift of friendship.
And honestly, and every now and again, Lane can probably attest to this. Every now and again, I'll have like a really, really good session, or I'll be just like thinking about D&D really hard one night, and he'll get a message at like 2 a.m. with just me being like, "Hey, thanks for introducing me to this game." It's happened more than once already.
Right.
Yeah. I just like to check in and remind you, hey, I'm having a really good time, and you changed my life. So, poggers.
Look, poggers. Yo, may the pog be with you.
May the fog be with you.
Fuck, and also with you. And
And
also
with
with you,
your
chat.
spirit.
With you, chat. Okay, kids. Well, I'm tired, but mostly I'm tired of being on camera, and I want to play Ghost of Tsushima before bed. Is that fair
Oh.
for me to say?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think everyone
Like, I
has.
love you all, but like, I don't want to be on camera anymore. I just want to play video games and swear a lot.
Fair.
Okay.
I should probably have food. I don't think I've really
Oh,
ate
yeah, dude,
anything today.
Oh, is
Yeah,
it night then?
Lee,
I'm kind
you
of
guys,
tired.
you were eating, and I was like, oh man, I had just,
I want
I'm so
that.
hungry.
This is literally dinner I made like 7 hours ago. It's been sitting on my.
I
I'm a server. I eat cold food all the time.
I
Oh,
mean,
man.
it's more than what I've had.
Well, please.
All I've had today is a chocolate bar and then like the crumb
Honey.
remainings of Lay's chips.
Honey, that's
Oh,
not
no.
okay.
That's not
for
food. You gotta go eat. Go
You actually have
eat.
to go eat now. Like, that's an order. Actually, go eat now.
DM says so.
I'm still on stream, so obviously I can't. I have to entertain the masses.
Ah, yes, of course.
Oh yeah,
Appreciate it.
the only non-streamer, the only non-independent streamer. I must
Look.
entertain them.
I understand my place. I'm not good enough to single-handedly stream, but put me with other people and my mediocrity gets shadowed by them.
You're great. You're great
So
backup.
great.
Yeah.
No, it's not true. You could do it. We love you.
You could.
Uh,
do it.
I'm going now. So I love you all. Thank you for leaving it on an absolutely great note. I had a ton of fun.
Thank you.
I love you, chat. I'll see you guys later.
Later.
Bye.
I think I'm also going now then to eat the foods.
Okay.
And I have to prepare because I'm packing tomorrow and then leaving at 4 to 5 a.m. on Thursday morning.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Hate it.
But you know what? I get to spend 5 days out at the cabin, so I really can't complain.
I mean, that's fair.
I'm
You get
not going to
some
be
vacation
able
time.
to live watch Critical Role stuff with you this weekend, am I?
Unfortunately, no.
Oh my god, I have to watch the first episode of the new campaign, the summer campaign, by myself? Fine.
No, because
That's on Friday.
No, Friday is the one shot.
Oh, right.
Thursday is their
You're
wrap
correct.
up. Friday is the one shot. So
You're correct.
we'll
right.
still be able to watch the new
Summer
episode.
campaign together. Okay.
Oh wait, maybe not. I'm gonna be in tech.
You're ruining my everything.
I'm sorry.
We'll figure it out. It's fine.
I'm sorry.
I love you.
All right, you nerds. You can dramatize your viewing schedules at a later date.
All right. Well, good night, guys. Thank you for another great session.
Have a
Yeah.
good
We'll
one,
see
guys.
you all soon, but not as soon as I'd like.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. Well, there we have it. We've reached the end. We've reached the end of all things, which means we have approximately, I don't know, like 2 to 3 minutes before Discord decides that this camera view will close, and then my OBS will be like, there's no camera. So, you know, that just be prepared for that. But I think that's going to be roughly where we wrap up for the evening. But thanks everybody for coming by, checking out the stream and the post show. Do appreciate having so many folks sticking around to listen to us babble on about what happened in the session and whatever else comes to mind. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of, I'm glad there was some fighting with Talon. We definitely did not, you know, there's gonna be a lot of socializing. I'm not sure when the fighting's gonna start in proper again, but you never know. You never know. Could be random spree brawl, you know. If Victor had his way, there'd be a lot more fighting. Oh boy. But yeah, I'm glad that people enjoyed and had some good times, some funs. I am gonna here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna come back 3 weeks from now and I'm gonna look at my notes and be like, oh yeah, right, I gotta talk to Apollo. Oh, and be like, oh, how does that go again? What did I think about saying? Yeah, that's 100% what's gonna happen. But next session going to be marketplace stuff for the entire session. Maybe, I mean, I don't know. I feel like our personal shenanigans are longer than our shopping days, honestly. And it's weird, because usually the shopping days are like a full thing, but now we're just kind of like, I want this, I want that. But like, it's just the talking to people takes up way more time than the actual like bartering of goods. But yeah, thanks everybody. Unless you guys have any final thoughts, questions, queries for me, we'll probably end her off there for night. You got so much planned to do? Planning? I'm not sure exactly what you're getting at. I'm also maybe tired and a little bit hungry. Yeah, but it sounds like we'll be back to DnD. Well, I guess we'll be doing, I'm not gonna be a part of like the send noobs, because I am not a noob myself. Panning for gold, yes. But I will definitely see you guys in the one shot. I have to figure out what to do. I've got a chance to like really let loose and not be a goody two shoes. I don't know if I'll do it or not, but like we'll see. I don't know what I want to do now. Ooh, this is gonna be exciting. But yeah, otherwise we will be back. I'm not sure exactly what Lane's stream schedule is like, but I know we'll probably both be back on Friday. So if you guys are around, please be sure to stop by the channels, hang out, chitter chat, always appreciated. I think we're gonna be doing some more co-op stuff with Full Metal Furies. Except for send noobs, it'll be interesting, yeah. I know I have no idea what I want to make for send noobs. Or are you playing? Oh, exciting, exciting! Oh man. Okay, yeah, it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see. I'm curious if he'll like put on like the kitty gloves for you guys, or if he's just going to like sock it to you. In true lame fashion. He'll probably be nice. He'll probably be nice. Maybe. It'll be really nice, and then the final fight, he'll probably just, like, destroy everyone. But we'll see. Anyways. Thank you, everyone. Hope you guys have a good rest of your evenings or mornings, as the case may be, depending where you are in the world. I will be back on the Fridays, but if you like what you see here and you want to continue supporting us, we do very much appreciate it. Shout out to Alex One for the amazing shirts. And if you guys would like to continue supporting myself and Randolph and all the others, I know they have channels that I don't even know of yet because they just started them. But please be sure to follow, subscribe, join the Discord, all that good stuff. Thank you very much, Vora Naru, for the follow. I do appreciate it. Yeah, but be sure to check all those out. I'll try and get some links or some host stuff set up for Logan and Lee, because I don't actually know what their channels are yet. I think they've only tested them out and I haven't been around for that yet. But anyways, I digress. Thank you, everybody. Have a good rest of your nights, and I will see all of you in the country. Peace out.